Okay, time to head back and talk to Danton again. I really hope we can talk things through. I don't really want to betray her just yet. Maybe if I find a good reason to, but... I mean, government spying, not really my thing.
Hi.
By default.
Well, that's just rude.
Yeah, listen guys.
You again?
Yeah.
I'd like to speak with Danton, please.
Fine. Wait here.
So you're back. What is it now?
I know who you are and what your people are doing. I'd like to help.
No, you actually don't. I don't either.
I'm flattered that you want to help us, but I feel we have some matters to resolve first.
Okay.
What matters are those?
Do I have to come
Enough
clean?
of these games. You're going to have to start telling me the truth if you want to get out of here alive.
What? I have been. Let's not be so drastic.
Don't play coy with me, Blondie. Do you think I'm stupid? I had you followed when you left here. I know you went to the Ministry of Energy. Now I'm only gonna ask you this once, and I want the truth. Are you working for Tiberius or aren't you?
Look at her face. I'm gonna... This game is really trying to have me pick sides without really knowing what's going on. That's... There's something off about Tiberius. He's nice, but he's weird. And I don't usually judge weird, but for the sake of gameplay, this might be the best option.
I am. I was told to spy on you and report everything I can.
Well, you're either a terrible spy or your loyalty to Tiberius is quite lacking.
It's a lottery job. I'm just doing what I was told.
A lottery job? Oh, I see.
And what other choice have I got? It's not like I can walk up to the Ministry of Medicine and buy a dose.
There you go. Come clean.
I'm so sorry. You don't deserve what's happening to you. This is why we have to act. They've been beating us down for so long, nobody remembers a time when they were prosperous and free. Struggling against the system may not be pretty, but it's the only way we can improve our lives.
Danton, if she's got a connection to Tiberius, she could prove useful.
You know, you're right. Having another double agent would be beneficial to us now that we've lost Milton. But I'm not gonna make you this offer for free. I'd hate for Tiberius to outbid me for your loyalty. Instead of hoping your lottery ticket gets chosen, how about you end up with as many actual doses of vaccine as you want?
That's actually the exact same thing he offered me. Yeah, I want to know.
So you say you have vaccine. How do I know you're not lying just to get me to help you?
To be completely honest, we don't have vaccine right now, but if all goes to plan, we will. I'll tell you more as soon as you help us out with something. Are you familiar with the junk vendor and butcher in the market?
Yes.
Gordon and Gus? Of course. They're good friends of mine.
Then it may interest you to know that they work for me.
I had no idea.
They usually spare us some of their extra supplies, but they've been unable to keep up the last few months. I suspect they've fallen on hard times. See what's going on with them and help them if you can. Once you've finished, come back here, and we'll do what we can for you. Oh, and when you talk to them, use the code phrase, "I've got the perfect life." That will let them know you're working for me. Now get to it. Don't come back here until you've finished. And remember, I expect your loyalty. If you set foot anywhere near the Ministry of Energy, I don't want to see you meet an unfortunate end. I'm sure you understand.
Well, I think I've locked myself into this faction now. I mean, I could go back to the ministry and start doing shit there, but she's obviously spying on me without me really knowing how, so there's no way of me going back to the ministry without being sure I'm not followed. So I guess I'm locked into this now.
Hey,
What do you want?
how'd you get involved with Danton anyway?
She's family.
She is?
Yeah. When her parents died of green lung, she was left homeless and forced to beg on the streets. My folks took pity and adopted her. She can be kind of hot-tempered and rush into things, but I try and keep her in check as best I can.
Keep on doing what you're doing. Hi.
Don't bother. The aristocrats cut out her tongue.
Oh, fuck.
My God, that's awful. Why would they do that?
She used to work for the Ministry of Knowledge. She was caught stealing books, and that was her punishment. Apparently, Claudius did it himself. Ugly business.
Well... Ooh, there's another man here.
That's far enough. Get back.
Oh, come on, I want it...
He looks busy. I better not. He seems to be hard at work on something. Looks like a radio.
So I'm guessing I'm gonna be able to head deeper once I familiarize myself with the faction, I guess.
How's it going, Clem?
Not so bad, Amy. What's up?
Interesting company you keep downstairs.
So, you're working for them now, are ya?
It seems that way.
We've been hard-pressed to find new recruits. You're a welcome sight. People are scared. Between the plague and rumors of the Reaper going around, nobody wants to get their hands too dirty if they could help it. Well, except for me.
I guess it's easier to be consistently miserable than to take a tough road to happiness.
You're starting to sound like Danton now. Be careful where you say that.
See you later, Clem.
Take care of yourself, Amy.
Right, okay. I was mostly inclined to favor the rebels anyway. I usually am, but still I really like knowing more about the game world before I make tough decisions like that.
Attention citizens, if you spot anyone with signs of advanced green lung, be sure to report them to the Ministry of Medicine. Doing so will save lives.
I mean, at this point you still can't really deny that both factions are just trying to help people. They're just doing it in their own way. Let's talk to Gus.
Just couldn't stay away, could you?
No, I haven't quite reached today's quota of looking at dead meat. How are you doing today, Gus? 'Cause I've got the perfect life.
Shh, not so loud.
Sorry. So, how long have you been, you know?
About a year now.
But why? Isn't it risky for you?
Sure, but to be honest, I kind of like the excitement. Makes me feel like I'm part of something important.
Wow.
Plus, things need to change. Just look around you. We can't live like this. Kids can't grow up like this. Danton's gonna bring back the old days.
Yeah, those are dangerous words.
Anyway, I was told you were having some trouble, so I wanted to help.
Not sure what you can do, but swing by the farm if you want. Pop was asking about you the other day. If nothing else, talk with him a bit. He misses you.
See you later, Gus.
You bet.
I mean, people promising you they're gonna bring back the old days. That's dangerous. You can't just believe that at face value. Oh well. Oh wait, this is Nelson. Yeah, Gordon was the other guy, right?
Hi, Nelson.
Good to see you, Amy. What can I do for you?
Coming out here, reading books, it makes me realize I've got the perfect life.
Ah, I see. I do as well. It gives me pleasure to help how I can, although I'm too old to fight.
What made you decide to join them?
Danton makes some good points, despite being a bit overzealous. The favoritism the aristocracy showed their elite patrons after the plague began is completely inexcusable. Once the poor couldn't fund their medical research, we were quickly cast aside for those who could. Danton is brash, perhaps a bit foolish, but her ideals are what we need.
Okay, so if it's true that the medicine keeps going to the rich, then yeah, we have a problem.
I'll see you later, Nelson.
I look forward to your return.
If this is how it is, then yeah.
Attention citizens, 2 minutes of silence will be observed this evening at sundown in remembrance of Blast Day.
I just don't entirely like the rhetoric Danton is using to make her point, I guess. Let's talk to Gordon.
Hey, Gordon.
Amy, what are you looking for?
You know, if you helped me today, I'd have the perfect life.
You mean... Ah, I see. Be careful where you say that, Amy.
Right, sorry. Anyway, what are you doing to help the others?
A little extra scavenging for items they might find useful. But lately, I've been too distracted by the situation with my daughter. You'd think that for all the crap I collect, I'd have found something to at least try and make her a more effective mask. Only place I haven't had a chance to check out lately is the old Centrex Factory, even though I'm not sure there'd be much of use in there. I just want her to be safe. Losing my wife was bad enough. I can't lose her too.
I know, Gordon. I know. I'll keep an eye out for what you need. You just try to relax.
That would be awfully kind of you, Amy.
Anytime.
We could have done this without needing to join the faction, you know?
Bye, Gordon.
Goodbye, Amy. Come back anytime.
Right, let's go have a look. I guess we're gonna start with... Well, I'll see. I'm not sure where to start. We have 2 things to do now. Here we have the Centrex Factory, and here we have Pop's Farm. I kind of feel for Gordon having to take care of his daughter, so let's go to the Centrex Factory.
Centrex. I remember hearing a lot about them. They're the ones who used to manufacture all the uranium glass before the bombs.
Uh-huh.
Centrex. It just says furnace. I guess it's meant to be some sort of warning. It just says... Remember Blast Day. Support the aristocracy, and you will be supported. I doubt it'll come off the wall. It's been stuck there so long.
I have so much trouble making decisions in things like this.
What idiot would leave this wood lying around? It's in such good condition.
We've already found some wood before.
I don't need to take any more wood right now. Nice looking vehicle. Doesn't look like it would take too much to restore it. Just a couple of spark plugs, most likely. I haven't got time to do much scavenging right now. Maybe later.
Don't you really want to finish your car? Isn't that...
I would have expected these things to be completely boarded up, or at least sealed.
Isn't that what you really want?
Huh, it's unlocked. That's kind of surprising.
Oh, is that?
Denby, what are you doing here?
Oh, you know, living. That's what people do, I hear.
Did you run away from home?
I don't really want to talk about it. You can hang out here if you want, though. It's nice to have some company.
Oh god damn it, Denby. Right, before I have a talk to him, let's have a look around.
These are nice. It's like you've turned this place into a private gallery.
Yeah, I keep them around for inspiration.
They're up too high. Besides, I think they liven the place up.
Yeah, don't mess up my decorations.
I'm guessing this valve must control some kind of gas flow. Assuming it still works, of course.
Yep, it does.
Yeah, somehow I don't think it's a good idea to just randomly open gas valves.
Must be some kind of drain. It doesn't smell very nice down there.
That's not my fault, in case you were wondering.
I wasn't, but thanks for the clarification.
Yeah, I actually figured you were using this as a toilet.
There's nothing down there that interests me.
I'd be worried if there was.
Yeah. You're a bit of a cheeky bastard, aren't you?
This one doesn't look finished.
No, it's still a work in progress.
Is that supposed to be me?
Yeah, you're the only woman I know who isn't old and wrinkly, so you're way easier to draw.
Uh-huh.
You can have it when I've finished if you want.
Well, that's sweet. He has a little bit of a crush, doesn't he?
Pretty. Too bad the legs are broken.
Yeah, I wonder how that happened.
I don't want to risk damaging it any further.
Yeah, probably best to just leave it where it is.
Nothing going on in there right now. That furnace could really be useful. This is a really great find.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it?
Not much I can do with the outside of the furnace.
It's best just not to touch it. I learned that the hard way.
I guess I could fire up the furnace for some reason.
Nothing in there but ash.
What?
I said ash, Denby.
So I could put some wood in there to fire it up, I guess. But I don't really have a reason to right now.
Denby looks right at home in here. Hey, Denby?
Yeah?
How long did you say you've been living here?
Around 2 months. Not a bad place, really. There's plenty of room, and nobody comes by, so I've got all the privacy I could want. Well, nobody except you, anyway.
I could leave you alone if you want.
No, that's not what I meant. It's cool that you're here. It's nice to have someone to talk to.
Why did you run away?
I said I didn't want to talk about it.
Well, I do. Is it some problem with your family? Is there anything I can do to help?
No, it's just...
Come on, buddy.
I felt like I was getting in the way. Mom and Dad have been having a hard time getting us all enough food, and my brother and sister are little, so there's not much they can do for themselves. I figured it would just be better for me to go off on my own. I mean, I still go back and see them and give them anything extra I've got, but I kind of like having my own space, you know?
Yeah, I know. Look at you being responsible. I'm so proud of you.
Ugh, whatever. No need to be gushy about it.
I mean, that's sweet, but dumb. People work better together, man. You can be responsible and still, live there.
How did you manage to get in here?
They didn't do a very good job of boarding up the doors. It was pretty easy to get in. I'm surprised nobody else tried before I did. I mean, there's not much left in here, but glass is pretty valuable. I might trade it to Clem.
Does any of the stuff in here still work?
Yeah, I think the furnace still works. It's connected to the gas anyway.
The gas is still on?
Yeah, it's on a natural line, so it's still under pressure even though the power's been cut. I try to keep it off as much as I can though, just in case. Besides, if you need natural gas, I've pretty much got you covered.
Dude.
Good to know. Just don't light yourself on fire.
Right, some people have already told me not to go using this line just anywhere, so... Well, I would really be surprised if Denby was a government spy. Let's give it a shot.
You know, I've got the perfect life.
What the hell are you talking about, Amy? Have you gone crazy?
No, just forget it. I'll just leave you to whatever it is you're doing.
Thanks.
That was pretty much the response I expected. Denby isn't part of any faction, he's just, you know, fending for himself.
Hey, these are pretty good. All yours?
Yeah, they're okay, I guess. My favorite's the one of the pilot.
What are all these signatures?
Like I said, I've been practicing copying handwriting. Those are just my practice sheets. Hey, try not to touch the drawings, okay?
Sorry.
I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking for here in terms of helping Gordon, though. He's looking for a better mask for his daughter.
Take care of yourself, Denby.
I'll try my best.
Oh, doesn't he want his chalk back? We should have given him back the chalk, right? No? Maybe.
I'm back.
If you're worried about that, you could always try knocking.
Fair point.
Let's see. Do you want your chalk back?
Here, I think you dropped this.
Oh, sweet! I was gonna go back tonight and steal... I was gonna think about what a shame it was that I didn't have any more chalk.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm glad I saved you the trouble at any rate.
Right. I'm not sure if that was a good idea, but, you know.
Time for me to go.
Okay, see ya.
There's probably a reason to give him back his chalk. Let's go have a look at Pop's farm.
Oh God, that smell. I think I might be sick.
Amy, is that you over there?
Hey, Pop. Gus said you'd been asking after me?
It's been ages since I last saw you. Come over here and let's have a look at you.
Ravens. Lots of ravens.
Are you under the weather, Pop?
I'm not, but I can't say the same about my sheep. Take a look around. Hell, just take a whiff. That's the stench of failure. Things are bad. Don't know if we'll be able to dig ourselves out of this hole.
Did your sheep get sick? What happened?
Ran out of feed, so half of them starved to death. It's not a pretty picture. Haven't been able to find anything else they'll eat. Farm's gone barren, and now the only thing I'm feeding is ravens. Truth is, if I can't come up with a way to keep the rest of the flock from dying, I'm done for.
I'll keep an eye out for anything that might help.
That'd be mighty kind of you.
Why are all these ravens hanging around?
Well, they're hungry too. Now that they got plenty of carrion, it's an open buffet for them. Little bastards have gotten bold too. Nothing I do seems to keep them away for long. At least having them around means nobody comes snooping around. They run off at first sight of them thanks to that kooky Reaper cult.
I didn't realize you knew so much about the Reaper cult.
I don't, and I don't want to. They're just a bunch of freaks who think worshiping the Reaper is gonna make them die quicker.
But I thought the Reaper was just a story.
It is, but they think the ravens are a sign that the Reaper is on his way to take them away from their woes. So naturally, any half-wit who believes that crap and sees a raven gets scared and goes running in the other direction. Bunch of bullhickey, all of it. Anyway, it's best if you stay away from the Reaper cult. Don't want to put any ideas in your head.
Don't worry. I met one of them earlier. I'm not going anywhere near them if I can avoid it.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with going to have a chat with people you don't agree with, you know? As long as you keep your shit together and think about things.
I have to go now.
Come back and visit whenever you like.
So now we have 2 things to fix, but no ways to fix them. That is interesting.
I wish these birds would stop staring at me. Shoo! Poor thing. No thanks. Poor thing. That old thing has been broken for years. I don't know why Pop doesn't just take it down. It is way beyond repair. It doesn't seem to be doing a very good job of scaring away birds. Can't understand why. That gas mask on the face is pretty damn creepy.
Oh, look at that. If we could actually
Say,
have
Pop,
that gas
would you mind
mask.
if I took this gas mask?
Nah, it's fine. Not doing too great a job scaring the birds, so I doubt taking it off will make much of a difference. Hope you weren't planning on using it, though. The filter's no good.
That's fine. I'm sure I'll find some use for it.
Wait, so did Gordon say he actually has filters but not a gas mask? Was that the deal?
It doesn't seem to be... I shouldn't mess with it any further.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
The gas mask's filter is empty, which makes it pretty useless.
Okay. Cool beans.